Welcome to Colors in Motion and welcome to a brand new tutorial. I don't know whether you guys know or not, today, that is 19th August, is the International World Photography Day. So I would love to wish you a great and lovely International Photography Day. Go out, click and freeze every moment of your life. So without further ado, let's get started. So today what we'll do, we'll try to make this photograph look like this. Like we'll try to add some quick camera blur, and we'll try to color grade this photograph with the old vintage film look, or you can say classic film look. So let's get started. So first I have this main layer, that is my original layer. Let me just group this out. Don't close, whatever. So what we'll do, would love to add some blur on this C part. So what we need to do, we will first go to this tool, that is quick selection tool, or you can use W from your keyboard. Use this, press Z for this zoom in or zoom out, and press space bar for this hand, so that you can drag this anywhere you want. So first what we'll do, we'll press W to bring up this quick selection, and we'll try to press it to zoom, and I'm just selecting this magnifier or magnify glass or magnification tool just by pressing Z, and I'm just taking my left mouse button and dragging in to zoom in or dragging out to zoom. So W, and just click on this person as we want its selection around him. And what we'll do, we'll cut this figure or model, whatever you want, cut this guy out from this image, and we'll apply blur on the background. That is our basically target or object. I'm not like too much concerned about this ground, that's why I'm selecting that. And I'm just worried about this background. It's this. Just delete this wave brushing or waveform things out of it. Deleting out my selection. And we'll obviously delete this part. So press Alt for negative, press Alt and click to delete some part of the selection. So that part is out of the selection right now. So I'm going to remove this part from the selection, and I'm using my left third bracket, or like opening third bracket and closing third bracket, for increasing or decreasing the size of my this. And I'm holding Alt and clicking part. That's good out here. Center this part. This is good. Well, I'll try to make some fun around his hair. As you can see, there is no detail of here, so that's a plus point for us. Restoring hair detail is a bit advanced and tedious process. I will cover that later. So that's this, and what we'll do, we will simply hit Ctrl plus J to just make this part out of our main image. And now what we'll do, we will click Alt and click on this new layer. Let me just rename man, right there, and we'll hold Alt, we'll left mouse click on this to get that same selection, and we'll go back to our main comp, select this and hit this layer mask. So what basically it does, it basically layered masked the main image, like main layer, with this same selection. And what we need this selection to be inverted. So we'll just select the layer mask, we'll click Ctrl and I to invert this for the background, and from the man cutout we got the foreground. So what we'll do, for a safe purpose, I'm just going to copy the main, and I'll just turn off this. I'll hit this and we'll rename BG or background. That's okay. So this is BG, this is our man cut. And next what we need to do is we need to right click there, rasterize the layer as it was a smart object. So we just need to rasterize, and we'll right click on the layer mask and we'll say apply layer mask. Okay, so we have this. Now what we'll do, we'll click Control and we'll hit left mouse button for the selection, and I need this particular selection to be inverted. What I'll do, I'll hit this, hit there, or just hit M from my keyboard for marquee tool, rectangular marquees, and we'll click right and we'll select inverse. So what this does, this part is selected again, and we'll right click, or okay, do one thing, press shift and F5 and you will get this fill box, and we'll select contents, the content aware, color adaptation, blending, okay. So what Photoshop will do, Photoshop will try to fill this part with respect to this part. Okay, so you'll be able to see this with it. So you can see this, Photoshop filled this particular part with respect to this part. Okay, and you can see there is some weird lines going on. So what we'll do, we'll get a new layer, we'll press S for stamp tool, or select this, let's see, clone stamp, and we'll select this clone stamp. So what clone stamps tool is actually do is, it used to clone some part and it used to fill some part. You are pressing Alt, so you can see this brush icon turned into this targeting icon, and what this targeting icon is about to do is you click Alt, you left mouse click, and it will basically clone this particular part with its color and with its pattern, and whenever you are going to click, will just replicate that particular pattern to this position. That is an idea of bone stamp. And why I am painting on the new layer? Because this is a non-destructive way of using Photoshop. It is basically two ways to use Photoshop. One is destructive and just going for them that will have more control over our layers and edits. And whenever you are painting on a new layer with this bone stamp tool, make sure this sample part is always checked in current and reload. Otherwise it won't work. We will merge this two layer, rename this PG again, and we have this and PG. So what I'll do, I'll go to this PG and we'll filter convert for smart object. Converted this and we'll go filter, then blur gallery, fill shift. Before and after. You got this, right? The idea of blurring this thing out. It's okay to apply this. So we have this man cut out here, we have this background here. So what I love to do, I always have to add some feathering around this so that it blends a bit naturally. Again, control and click, press M and right click feather, and just a bit to right and here. So that's the default. It's a subtle change of so that is basically it. We have done adding our fake blur thing. Now what we'll do is to group this up. Name this anything like man, scene, fake blur. Just organize. And we'll now try to replicate some cinematic look. For this we'll need this curve and we'll be needing color band. First curves. So I'm going to crush this, crush the black a bit. First this part and that part. Just add some fade lights. And I'll add on the white. So why I love to crush this black and white? If you are crushing the black, the pure black is not 100% black, as you can see from this part. The pure black becomes a bit of grayish tone, and the pure white become a bit of off-whitish. Like, this is a pure white, I guess. So I I guess it's a pure white. Let me just check it. Color picker. Yes. So there's a color. So if I click here, you can see yes, this is pure white. See this. This is this color. This is pure white. So brushing white adds a bit of off-whitish tone at this white point, so that you can get a bit of smoothness, a bit of transition on this. That's why I love to brush whites and blacks. That's this. And what I'll do, I will try to add some blue on my shadow, yellow on my highlights. Same thing. Blue, blue. Yellows and white. Yellow. Yep. This. And from this I'll add some reddish pinkish color on the hat. Mid-tone I'll add some more blue, maybe not a bit of yellow, and a hunch of purple. And shadow applique. So that's the before and that's the after. We have successfully added like cinematic color grading with the fake camera blur, and to look this more cinematic, what we can do, we can add this black bars. So select make a new blank layer, click on this marquee, you can drag out something like this, go to paint bucket, go to colors, select black, hit OK, one done, and just go to this layer, hit Ctrl J to duplicate, Ctrl T for transformation, and drag. So, and now this is looking completely filmed. So that's this. We done this to this. So that's all for today. I hope you're liking my videos and I hope you like this tutorial. Just let me know in the comment down below what you think about this particular effect or particular tutorial. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and if you want you can share this with your friends. I will see you on the next tutorial. Till then, bye, see you, take care.